Hello, my name is David and I'm in your Speech 1315 class and I'm here to talk to you about gift giving in Japan. Japan holds respect above all in their country. They respect things like their elders, they respect hierarchy in their families, and they respect people's privacy, one of the most important ones. But it also causes problems like it's hard to make friends there. That's a fact. Anyway, gift giving in Japan is one of the more less complicated traditions, but it's still fairly odd. Like, you have a couple holidays that you would normally give gifts on, and you would have a couple occasions that you wouldn't give gifts on. But in Japan, you do. Like, a holiday that you normally give a gift on is Ochugen. It's basically like some part in June, you would give a coworker, friend, family member, like a food or drink item. This normally is worth about 5,000 yen, which is pretty cheap, fairly. This is around this time, bosses normally give bonuses also. And you could get an alcoholic beverage from that too, from your boss if you're really doing a good job. And that's just an example of what the beverage looks like. You also have an example of what the food looks like too. That's just one of the holidays. You also have Oseibo or Osaibo, either one. And that is just the winter version of Osagan, which is basically it's the same thing. You give a food or drink to friends, family, relative, but this one is in December, so you kind of just do it 2 times a year. You also have non-holiday type gift days. Well, not days. Well, basically, you have two occasions. You have Tamiyagai, um where you visit from somewhere. You like, if you come to somebody's home, it's customary to give them like a bottle of wine or something, like some food. Or if you come from another country, it's customary for you to bring like food from your country or a drink from your country. It's fairly simple stuff. You also have Omiyagai, which is basically you go on a trip and you take back a souvenir. Some people do it here, some people don't. Personally, I think it's kind of nice. Well, yeah, so you bring back souvenirs for your friends and family members, and that's Omiyagai. There's also specific ways you give gifts in Japan. There's a gift giving etiquette. Like, one of the more important ones is you have to use both hands. And here's an example. You use both hands as you offer the gift to a person. And then that person would use two hands to receive that gift too. It's just a little small way to show respect for the other person. One of the more, I feel, annoying ones are it's like a little dance they do where basically you offer them the gift and they'll refuse 3 times before accepting it. That's just to show like modesty and humbleness, I believe. And then you also have rules that are kind of weird, but they kind of make sense too. Like, you have the one where it is rude to open a gift in a large group of people, which is kind of self-explanatory. That's kind of rude. And then you have the one where you cannot like offer one person a gift in a large group. That's also kind of rude. And then they like to avoid giving gifts in fours, because 4 is a very unlucky number in Japan, because it means it's It's like for and death is like the same pronunciation in Japan, so they view it as very unlucky. They would also like it if you didn't wrap your gift, that you would buy the bag for the gift in the same store. I don't really understand that one, but I mean, it's there. And they really appreciate it if you wrap the gift well. In conclusion, Japan is really weird when it comes to their traditions, and it would seem that their gift traditions are pretty weird as well.